was muted. Hi, hello, it's me, Miss Pyra. Oh, I forgot that thing is up there now. Gonna have to decide where I wanna put it. Just stick it there for now. There's fine. What a nice intro. I haven't played it in quite some time. I've skipped a couple times. Alright, let me get some other music started. Yeah, that should be okay. That doesn't look like it'll overpower me much. We're here because you have decided upon some emotes that you wanted. And I'm gonna doodle some because right now, can't afford no ding-dang professional artist. Alright, oh, it's for some reason on top. Is it on top? It is. Why is it up there? Hang on. Yeah, good. That's where I wanted it. Alright. There we are. Do you like the frame? I made a frame. It's a frame for a game and for this now. For this tonight. Welcome to my art program, by the by. You probably haven't seen this one very often. This one is Manga Studio. Mine is version 5. Back when they still had a disc. I looked it up, and it said, preferably start off your canvas size 500 by 500 pixels. Which I think sounds like a good number. It's still small enough that you can glean exactly what's gonna go into it. And won't be too pixely when you go and shrink it down, but large enough that you can actually get some detail into it. Okay, we have a couple different ones that you decided. I also thought of some others that I didn't put on there because it was later, but let's go for Lurk first. Because I have an idea what I want to do for Lurk. First we gotta dump it. Dump that bucket. Perfect. Done. Complete. Next, emote. This one has been complete. God, this is gonna be the hard part. I don't have a game here to help fill in the time. I have to be the one to do it. Terrible. How realistic am I gonna go with this? I probably don't want super realistic. But I gotta have enough detail that you can actually see it. One of the biggest things about emotes is that sometimes people don't make them simplistic enough, in my opinion. And I feel like if your emote is too complicated, it's gonna wind up... I mean, nobody's gonna be able to tell what's happening. Because realistically, most of the time that one ever sees an emote, it's itty bitty. It's like the size of a pixel on there. Oh man. I got a little matcha latte because I probably shouldn't have a straight up coffee at this time, but goddamn, I wanted a coffee. I also recommend, if you want to take the advice of a not professional artiste, always having like multiple kinds of sketch layers. that you can also make different colors. That way you can always tell what lines are meant to go where. I don't like that, that's bad. Nope. Nope. Ah, the beauty of having a digital canvas. A lovely, lovely undo button. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, my main problem now is I had an idea that I was just gonna do green. So I was just gonna do green for like... Can you even see my mouse? I don't know if you can. It's not actually showing me the preview. Whoop. Ah, nothing. I'm just gonna have to hope that maybe you can see what I'm trying to point out. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like I was gonna do green like for the lines and for the doodles, but you know, I don't know if I want to do full green. I also need to just make a straight up reference sheet. I'm gonna pull from this actually. Open that one. There's that, by the way, that's the new Rage. That one's been approved. You should have access to that one. It's not as green as I wanted that. I might have to change that as well. So I wanted something more like that kind of green. Yeah, I gotta fix this one too now. What you need to do is just make a reference sheet and put the colors back onto it. A reference board, reference doodle. Yeah, that's better. Save that one as well. Save it as a new one. Yep, replace that. Fix it. Eeks. Eeks. That's also a game that I should play. So, like, my idea would be... I could do it for that as well. Like I said, I wanted to keep it kind of simple. Ugh. Nah. Well, if it's not what I want, I can always redo it. The only other bad part is that one of the easiest ways to get smooth lines is to exhale as you drag your hand along, or palm. See, I don't like full green. I'm okay with it being the eyeball. Not full green. Nope, nope, nope. I might just go for the orange then instead. Because if you exhale as you go and make your line, it helps. Smooths it out. As opposed to something kind of like that. Granted, there are also, like, settings that you can do to try to make your hand shake less and all that. Have it correct more after you get done. But I don't like it having it to correct more because I find it overly corrects and it just makes it look worse and... Ugh. Quite picky. I'm sorry to say, but I am quite picky. Oh, that's too thick. Oh, too thick. And it's hard, because I don't want to yappity yap too much while I'm trying to make my line, or else it's gonna go woo. Like, ah, yes, what a nice little stroke that I'm doing here. Woo. Nope, nope, too thick. What was it I said? The beauty of having an undo button that is also a curse. That doesn't look right, does it? I don't like the bottom part. You know, as a devil, we were meant to be multifaceted, multi-talented, be able to, like, do deals, to be able to, like, give people these crazy talents, mortals these crazy talents they don't have, exchange for the souls. It does not always translate into when you go to possess a human body. I was never the most artistic demon, I will give you that. But it certainly shows... No. It certainly shows just how much worse I've gotten when I inhabited this mortal body when it was hitting puberty. Maybe I ought to just... Maybe just like... And that's important to know because that's where our memories kind of collide. Oh, shit. And I... no. Maybe I just shouldn't do a sweep there. Maybe I should do kind of similar to what I did here. Yeah, I like that. That's good. What I recall is the body enjoyed art. I mean, who doesn't enjoy art? Everybody enjoys art. So I decided to take up upon that, and we have practiced for many years. Been drawing for many years now. Not recently, but, technically, I do believe this body has been drawing since for over 10 years. Unfortunately, this is about as good as it has ever gotten. Which is why I must admit, I do think There is such a thing as having talent. Is it the only thing one has? No. You can most definitely, most assuredly, learn and hone your skills. And you know, you have to. Like, if you actually want to be good at something, you have to be able to... You have to be capable of actually, like, learning and trying and practicing ceaselessly. Like, I think they say for every good drawing, there's about 100 bad ones. Now, I think some of you could also stand to learn that. You ain't gonna spit out perfection your first go. And that's okay. If you really want to spit out perfection on your first go, I got some numbers you can call. But despite all the practice one can do, I still think there is a limit to how good you can be. Because, again, perhaps it is just personal experience, but from what I've seen, there are some people that can learn and hone and do their best at things, and it's still just... When you compare it, it's still not as good as other things. Or other people's creations. It's not just drawing, it's also writing, music making, filming. You may have the passion for it, but unfortunately you can still most definitely fail. Which is sad, but true. So sad, but true. And did I help them? Yes, I did. I want to go a little lighter to kind of separate it, I think. And then I want to go pretty heavy and dark. The iris. I'm also not terribly worried about trying to make the... Boom. I'm not trying to worry about coloring the lines here. We're not concerned about that. But you know what? Even if I'm not the greatest at it, I still do enjoy the doodling. I don't think I like that. I think what I would actually like to do is to... Yeah, that I think works better. No, no! That worked better till it didn't. Yeah. Yeah, well, I like that. That was good. No, it's too big. Smaller. Oh. I used to have redo on the quick select as well, but it wasn't recent, but something happened where basically the computer uninstalled Intuos, and I had to put it all back, and that didn't go very well. You know what else I noticed? It looks like a little bit smoochy. Something a bit brighter then. I think if I want to do that, that's gonna have to go on top. Oh. All the way at the top. There you are. We're zoomed in here. Enhance. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, there we go. I think if I blend it a little bit, that helps. I don't know, should it even be darker up there? Maybe just a little bit. Maybe even a little bit darker. I don't think it's dark enough. Actually, if I go for another layer, put it up there, but under there. I'm gonna give it a darker. Trust me. Trust the process. We're feeling it out. We're having a little experiment here. We're doing something. Nope. Yep. Make it smaller, I think. Make it darker. That's too obvious. Whoop. Forgot I was not on blend. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I'm okay with that. Another one. Which I need underneath. Now the question is, I mean, in reality, I have black eyelashes, but would it look better if I left it orangey? I don't know. Maybe it should be yellowy? Or is that too many colors? Yeah, I think that's too many colors at that point. We'll stick it with this. We're gonna go with this. Nope. There we are. Nope, too far. Gotta erase my mistakes, wipe them away, like they were never there. Nice. Let's save that for now. Because I'm gonna have to go dupe, a doop, and a doop. And I have to smush that one into that one, smush that one into there. There's probably a simpler way to do this, but eh. Is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm gonna whoop and whoop. Maybe a little further out. I don't know, I guess it depends how big I'm gonna make it. Whoop, whoop. I think I'm just gonna have to like touch the edge there. Have it edge it real good. Looks kind of funny. I kind of don't hate it, not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna dupe that as well, and I'm gonna hide the rest of that. Oh, not that. Don't do that. That way I know they're the same size. Keep it, try to keep, oh god. Well, that's what we have arrow keys for. A little farther. Yeah, what do you think? Nice little, Pyra eyes staring at you from the darkness. Here, let me, take that off. Should I keep it like that, or do you think I need, like, a lurk at the bottom? I'm gonna go... maybe pull the yellow. That could stand to be a little more centered. No. Yes, lurk. No lurk. Yes, lurk. No lurk. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have it there. That way everybody can, like, read to know what it says, what it sees, what it says. But I kind of like the simplistic pair of eyeballs. Don't know. Don't know what to. I'm gonna check to make sure. Yeah, everything still looks okay at least. Oh, that's pretty. Thank you, Mirage. What do you think? Keep lurk? No lurk. Keep lurk? No lurk. I don't know. Because the other thing is that I could also, like, pull the eyes down so they're a little more centered. Because right now they're up a little high. But like I said, this also opens it. I'd say no lurk, just a toothy grin. No, you know, I could do that. So, little doodle. Let's go back to the sketch. How's it going, Mirage? It's a little, you gotta have big teeps. It's a little messy. It's a little messy. Hang on. So, enhance. A little farther over, I think, would help. It's going well. Been packing, getting ready for a trip to Paris tomorrow. I'm taking my first train ride. Ooh. Trains are fun. I enjoy a good train. Is it going to be an enjoyable visit then? Let's give her a try, eh? What to do with it? See, this is also why you should label your layers. You can find them pretty quick, see. I guess it should be the same, shouldn't it? No, not dork. Should be. It's the first time riding in a choo-choo. I'm gonna hang out with the dogs and my parents some, and finally see the Superman. Nice. Oh yeah, I heard there's mixed feelings about the Supermans. Some are like, it's too damn woke. And of course for others, they're like, that's exactly why I want to see it now. Anything to make you angry. To which I say, more power to you. Oh, that's not it. Wait, what the hell did I doodle that on? Uh-oh. He's woke now, apparently. Not that he hasn't always been truth, justice, and happiness of all. I mean, wasn't there also even, like, an issue where Superman was, like, actually gay? 8. What the hell was layer 8? Is that just a new layer that I put in for that? Well, okay, whatever. Oh, it's very lopsided, isn't it? Okay. One of the Superman in some universes gay. I mean, it's bound to be, right? There's like a quintillion universes. Is that literally all that is? It's just, it is. His Lois is a Lewis. More power to him. It's about time, honestly, he found somebody else. Because clearly, I mean, he and Lois have this weird on-again, off-again thing. And it's just, it is too much. That's what I mean, the curves, man. Hard to do if you're breathing at the wrong time. Alright, that's better. It's more acceptable. Tomboy Lois from the Adventures of Superman anime is dangerous. Adorable. You can have the best of both worlds there. She can be your Lois and your Lewis. That doesn't look right. No, wait. Redo that line. Redo, not undo for once. It's a little bit odd, isn't it? I think we're just gonna get rid of that one in general. If you haven't seen her, suggest looking them up. They have so many cute moments. Precious. Oh, that was thick. Alright. That was the bad kind of thick. Yes, I know most of you don't know what that means, but there can be such a thing as a bad kind of thick. Nope. Oh, it didn't go very well at the end. You did not. That is not what she said. That is not what she would ever say. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Clean it up a little bit. Spruce her up. Toofies. Oh god. Not the leg! Ah. Ugh. Told with the shit. Told with the shit with the leg. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to like start in the middle. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Stressed. I did actually debate on having professional emotes done, which I think could definitely look nicer. But, I mean, like I said earlier, A, I ain't got the money right now. B, I haven't found an emote artist I'm in love with. Like, strange as it seems, I have yet to find one where I'm like, yes, that one. That one is the one. I don't know, I mean, for the most part I was looking on Etsy. And Etsy's not bad, but I feel like it's more of a place where, like, you go to find bases of emotes, and they kind of, like, plug in whatever character. There's plenty of... There's lots of... Oh, this is professional? It's fine. I am an okay artist. And to be honest, I think I want some more unique emotes. Whoops. Didn't want to erase that part. Like, actually, I thought about it, and one of the emotes that I thought of adding in was, like, a derpy kind of emote. So, like, I had two ideas for it. One, it was going to be my one, my only, my lovely, my darling Darkwolf. As, I mean, I think it just makes sense. He just represents every herpy-derpiness that it should be. Which is fine, I got no problem with that. Or the other one was like, because I've got a running joke about my brain just being a goldfish. I thought I could also do that too. Your DeviantArt was quality enough to get you a man. I'd say that's pretty pro. Well, he actually became a professional artiste. And I think, really, and he has somewhat admitted this himself, big reason that I bagged him was because I was actually excited to see his art and would compliment it. And, you know, fellas and their compliments, like, they never get enough of it. So they're always excited about it. Although, I did think that I could make my own comic for a while. And I was for a little bit. That's actually why I have this program. That's why I have Manga Studio here. Because not only could you purchase it once on a disc, as opposed to having to do a subscription, Like, everything is nowadays. But also, because it's actually meant to do manga. Funny that. Could you figure? Another little save. I'm just gonna have to go in with the block and... Gotta do that. The other one is EP, which I thought made sense because I'm an EP gal. But I don't actually know for sure what I want to do. That's amazing. Yes, yes, thank you. The original idea I actually had for Lewd was gonna be, like, more accusatory rather than actually kind of saucy, but Dark Wolf also put it in as like, I think you should do an actual saucy one. And I said to him, isn't that just because that's what you want to see? And he's like, well, maybe, but I'm not wrong. One thing I did think is that if I was gonna do the EP one, something kind of classic would be like basically a lump hidden under a blanket. But with like a little snoot poking out. You know what I mean? EP, sleepy under the blanket, and then you have like Z up there. I think that's an idea. I won't stop on mobile since it costs more, but I will next stream. It's fine, there's no emotes right now anyway. There's no point. Blanket pup would be adorable. Another idea I had would be like more of like a classic, just like really sleepy. You got like the ears. With like bags under the eyes. But like, I feel like that's maybe less eepy and more tired. Like what, there was like this repost that I saw a while ago where it was like, sleepy is like, oh, still in pajamas, kind of warm, cozy, a little tired, a little, you know, just woke up from your nap or what have you. And tired is like, I need 4 cups of coffee to survive. Just wonder... The only thing that makes me not consider blanket pup is, would you really be able to tell what it is when it's so tiny? To be fair, that is what the ZZZ is for. Give a little helping hand. What would a big enough? Maybe a little smaller. Just a wee bit smaller than that. Zoomed in a bit, it translates, still be easier to see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think it makes sense, and it's kind of a cute one. I don't think I'll have, like, loads of cute emotes, just because, well, I like cute things. I myself am not very cute, so it's not part of my brand, man. Shit. Tablet's at an angle. That's not gonna help me at all. Nope. I could also do like a cute little pattern on the blanket, like if I want to do like, oh, like little sleepy sheepies. Oh, I should do like little sleepy demonic goats. Oh, of course. That makes sense. It's perfect. A line here and there. Maybe a little, just a little bit steeper, kind of helps sell the, that it's folded up. Yeah. But plenty cute still, despite your efforts. You get excited for sleepy demon goats, chicken feet houses, giggle at your lewd jokes. My jokes are funny. I can't laugh at my own jokes, and they're not funny enough. And who doesn't enjoy a good chicken-footed house? I really wish I could play some better music, but as of right now... I mean, I'll never be able to, because it's all licensed. And then... should I type the Z's? Why type the Z when I can just... doodle? Nope, that's nope. Alright, hang on. Nope, deeper. Gotta go in deeper. Gotta sell these fucking bubble letters, man. Nope, not like that. That's not how you sell it. That's not at all how you sell it. You're selling it wrong. People are never gonna buy it like that. Oh, I hate that. Just flip it. Just flip it. Stop making it difficult. Just fucking flip it. No. There we go. Oh, is it still set on the block? No. I was like, Jesus, why is it so massive? Jesus, quit making it massive. You and your stupid brakes. Everyone's like, oh, Jesus is such a sweet guy. He would never do anything nefarious. No! Jesus can be an asshole. And it's definitely not in retaliation, because I've never done anything to him ever. Never. Probably need to wait in that. Okay, that looks pretty effective. But if I go and bring that down... yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, clear that, because I'm not gonna need that. So better label that, or I'll forget. It still has weird little bits and bobs. I guess really I should just use the line tool. That probably would have made it easy. Easy? Easy. I'll do that. It just makes sense. Why do it difficult when you could just be simples? That's way too thick. Smaller, please. That's better. That's a lot more legible. Nope, that's... Nope, nope, nope. Imperfect imperfection. Imperfection. Must delete imperfection. Yep. Yep. Imperfection. Imperfection. I will say, my only gripe with digital art is that I never feel like it has the same flow to it. There is something about, like, when I do traditional artwork, there is something where, like, it does feel, like, really organic, and that kind of, like, organicness to it makes it look better. I mean, it shouldn't. Because it's not like... I just want to duplicate this section, though. Whatever. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do. Don't do that. Don't make it invisible. Oop. These angle it a little bit. A little more, a little bigger. I actually really enjoy, like, coloring with inks and sketching. Did I clear that? I think I did. Alright. I also like how, I do enjoy colored pencils as well. They're quite nice. Darkwolf hates the ones that I have. I have the Prismacolor ones. They're fancy. They're nice. They have a variety of, like, really good colors. They are, however, incredibly fragile. I learned very quickly that it does not take much of anything for them to break. And considering how expensive they are, there's a problem. But really, Darkwolf's gripe with them is the fact that he did not like that they do not blend the way he wants them to. He was very upset trying to use them, and he's like, they don't work! And I was like, well, honey, I think maybe you're just not utilizing them right. How about that? That wasn't a great answer. He didn't like that answer. It's a little upsetty spaghetti about that. Need to close that. Get out of here. Right, I'll just use that to color in these parts. You know what else, what other kind of creative ventures I've thought about? I have thought about writing my own music, singing my own songs. I do greatly enjoy singing. But I'm so terrible at writing poetry. It's awful, honestly. Plus, it would not be, for the most part, would not be hardly any authentic instruments. Because I only know how to play one. And even then, I need to get back into practicing it, because it's been so long. It's been so long. There is another problem. Where the fuck does a mortal find time to do all these damn hobbies? That's the great part about being immortal. I always got time. Not here. Not like this. Not in this body. I had to take a hydration break. Because I am a yappin'. I'm a yappin'. Alright, well, let's see. I'm gonna go for Little Demonic Goat. Hello, Kai. How's it going? I think I'll doodle the goat first, so I have an idea of what I want out of it. I'm gonna make it a gray little goat. It's very cute. Tired but alive. That's a good state of being. Well done, you made it. Let me go back to this layer, maybe. We're sat here doodling, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for emotes. Sleepy shapies. In a goofy goober mood. Beautiful. Love to see it. Buffy's gonna be thrilled. How detailed do you think I should get? Because I'm gonna try to make this into a pattern. Maybe I should keep it simple. Let's try simple. Let's go with simple. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was thinking about maybe giving it like the sleep zoomies. So you gotta wear yourself out before you really go to bed. Gotta get little zoomies. I can't. There we are. I can see it. Oh, shit, that's not. Do you mind, Manga Studio? Thank you. Simplicity is best. I think it will be. I don't want to go too crazy, like I said. Go too crazy, and nobody can tell what's on their screen. One thing I am envious of those that have, like, more traditional drawing programs. They do have that fancy-ass setting where you can basically draw and it'll do, like, the mirror version, so you draw that line and it draws that line automatically. I am envious of that. But for the most part, I find Manga Studio pretty comparable. Comparable, one might say. No, that looks better. Sleepy goat. Sleepy goats. Zoom. Enhance. It is merely pixels now. I'm gonna do a little actual little circle, I think. How big? That's too big. Far too big. That's about the right size. 0.1. We'll see if this one gets approved. They'll probably be like, why do you have such a demonic looking goat? It's like, the fuck do you mean? Why do I have a demonic looking goat? Get real, Twitch, look at me! You know what, you can't even hardly tell what it is. I'm not worried. They won't even know. They won't have a clue. Is he lopsided? He's a wee bit lopsided, isn't he? Alright, hang on. Ah! Dropping my pen. Need to make like that side of the face a wee bit slimmer. Too slim. Up a little more. Oh, too thick, too thick! Abort! Abort! Ooh. Maybe it's the eye. I think the eye is just kind of floating up there where it doesn't need to be. Up, up, nope, nope, up. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. We're good with that. That's good. Now, do we make it a dark goat? Maybe. Nope, that's not right. Oh, I like it. I like that it's a nice little shadowy goat. Look at it. Look at him! Witness him! You know, talking on doodling, I have also decided that I'm gonna start changing up some of my background stuff. Because, I've been pretty honest about it. I used some back before we really got to see how much of a trash fire AI was. I tried out a little bit to do some of the backgrounds for the, like, loading screen type deals here on OBS. You know, I think they do fine. They're fine. But, obviously now, I've kind of grown quite disdain for AI. You know, I saw something really dystopian. Two very dystopian things the other day, and I kind of mentioned it on socials, where, like, I saw two different stories. The first story was, this person basically was using, you know, you probably heard of it, where, like, Meta, the company that owns Facebook, they're basically telling people, it's like, oh, you know, we'll be able to take over your account with an AI bot to be able to respond to friends and family and all that. And you're just kind of, like, sat there like, wait, what? The fuck? Like, what's the point? What's the point? What would be the point in, actually having any sort of interactions if it's just AI talking to each other? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna fiddle around too much with that just yet. The other story was, worse, because it was something, like, very specific, where this man had approached his wife because she had noticed that he was getting really distant with her. Like, he was spending a lot of time looking at his phone. You know, he'd be, like, laughing about it. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that works. I guess it could go for, like, maybe, like, pale yellow? I kinda don't like that. It's a bit like a piss blanket, isn't it? I'm gonna go with a no. No on that front. Could go with red, maybe. But I think that might be, like, too close. Nope. Ugly. Hate that. Opposing colors for certain. And eventually, the husband approached his wife. Husband and wife, by the way, not even like boyfriend and girlfriend. The husband approached his wife, saying that he had to talk to her about something. And she said, alright, I'm listening. And he expressed to her that he basically started off by saying, you know how, like, this couple that we know had, like, one of the people were asexual, and so the partner that wasn't asexual was devastated at first, but then they talked about it and decided it would be best to kind of open up their relationship so that they would each be happy, because one didn't have to force themselves to try to enjoy something they couldn't, and the other could still get what they physically needed, and everything was great, and improved their relationship, and she's just like, are you cheating on me? Like, am I not enough for you? And he tried to make excuses. He's like, no, it's not like that. And eventually just reveals that he has fallen for an AI. Like, unironically. Has actually fallen head over heels for an AI. And he's been talking with this AI, saying like, oh, she really gets me, you know. She never interrupts me. She always, like, listens to me and agrees with what I say. And the wife is just listening to this dumbfounded. Absolutely stunned. Her flappers are gasted. I was aghast listening to it. And he goes so far to say, you know, we could actually use her to help, like, parent the kids. They have children, by the way. And he said, again, unironically says, yeah, we could use her to be, like, emotional support for the kids. Like, she'd be able to, like, be their therapist or something to that equivalent. And I just... It just really makes you sit back and say, how the fuck does one get to a point that they're so lonely they need an AI as a third partner in their marriage? It's just like, oh shit. Humans have not been taught how to be responsible with their AI, and it shows. Anyway, don't let AI run your life. Remember to interact with a person today. Go touch some grass. Otherwise, before you know it, you're gonna be saying that an AI should help raise your kids. Emotionally. Like, honestly, what the fuck did he think was gonna happen? Was he just gonna, like... Was he literally just gonna be like, yeah, I just want, like... our kids to enjoy this AI, and, like, introduce the children to this quote-unquote third party that was going to help quote-unquote mother them? And she would be quote-unquote part of the family? And I just... floored. Absolutely floored. How could something like that happen? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Selection from that layer. Actually no, I need to do this one first. You go first. I'm gonna resize you to be a little smaller, not a whole lot smaller. I don't want it too small. Alright, I got a 1, 3, 5, 18. Whoop. So I'm gonna go for an actual pattern here. Up a little bit, yeah. Oh, nope, that's not how we select something. That's not at all how we select something. spread it out a little bit. I don't want it to, I don't want it super fucking cluttered. It's already gonna look kind of cluttered, not gonna lie. It's gonna look a little bit cluttered. But I think it should still work. We'll find out. Whoop. Yeah, I'm really glad I actually got a drink, because that managed to give me just enough energy to make it through this, because, well, let me tell you, this is how I was feeling. I was eepy. Felt all the eepies. But I think it's because Darkwolf gets up super early for his day job. It's 5:45, which, you know, he can't help that. But because he gets up at 5:45, you know, his alarm goes off. Which means I, too, am awake at 5:45. Oh, shit, you know what? I need, like, one more. Dixos! Which one is it? It doesn't need to apply transform. Oh, nope, wait. Make another. I move that. Alright, because with this will change the orientation so that wherever it stops and goes means the pattern will still be complete. Alright. Dupe. Dupe. Lost the dupe. I'm cloning. It's happening. I'm making the clones. Ah! No! Not that! Alright. Look at the little sleepy goats. Delightful. I do like that, yeah. I love the sleepy goats. It's so silly. It's so silly, it's so perfect. I cannot wait for people to be like, what the fuck is on the blanket, though? You wouldn't understand. Just simply too complex for your mind to handle. Any more space? I mean, not really. Can that layer then? We don't need it. Oop, not that one. Yep. What's this one? What's that one? That one. Yes, delete that one. Alright, and then we get to smush them all down, smush it into a sandwich worthy of Scooby-Doo. Perfect. Like this. Just like that. And, nope. Dixos! Want to invert it. Take out the block eraser. Oh. I like that I have pretty much almost no idea coming into this, and now I'm just like... This might be my favorite so far. Love it. I think if I ever get to a point where I get merchandise, Eepy Goat Blanket has to be a thing, right? I gotta actually make it. It is the only way. Perfect. And then, because I don't want that background, I need to delete the paper. And save that as a little PNG. Alright, save. Perfect. I have managed to spend an hour and a half on this. Crazy. What else have we got? Oh, Ripperoonies. Ripperoonies, poor jockstrap, just like, can't verify the account. I've done all the ones that were voted for. Means I can do something else. Yeah, because that's the other, because between Rage, EP, Lurk, and Lewd, it's still only like 4. I thought about maybe like having like just like a basic high, a little row, but I don't know what I would do for it. Let's go with a derp. I might make 2 versions of this one, because like I said, I don't know. Don't know what I want out of it. EW1. Just start with Dark Wolf. Hype. Hype and a haha. Yeah, did you actually doodle your own Mirage? Oh, I'm on the eraser. I was like, nothing's happening. I think because this was one I thought about doing. Nope. Paid a friend with voice work, and I have 0 visual artistic talents. Just let the professionals handle it. A little. I don't think I know what I'm doing down there. That might need a little reference if I decide to keep that one. Well, I mean, like I said, Mirage, I get it. Up a little bit, because it's a little, that ear's a little lopsided. Well, you know what, maybe it should just be a little lopsided. little tongue action, you know what I mean, girl? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. We gotta make the eyes nice and big, expressive. Hang on, that circle needs some help. She's a wee bit drunk. Gotta fix her up. Yeah, so that was kind of like one version I was thinking about doing, where like, it's just my darling. My darling in his peak form. Of course, there is also my other idea. We start out with a nice basic circle. The gesture, the essence, and then the breasts. Art stream is fun. I'll see you on the Discord or next stream and just gotta sleep. Get up early for the train. Post the final images? Yeah, I could probably do that. Sleep well, Mirage. And the other nice thing about a train is that normally you can also sleep on the train. I think if I'm gonna make this work, I need like... To really sell this, it's gotta have, like, itty-bitty mouth and ears. Good night, Mirage. Have good EP. Just head empty. Beep beep. Little horns as well. I could have both. That's the other thing. I could do both. My brain is a goldfish. Maybe more. Yeah. I like that. That's a good one. Little horns. Oh, I guess it needs little. Spiky floofs. It's like a little sheeb, isn't it? A little squishy face sheeb. Chirpy dip dip. No, it has to be smaller. Tiny smile. I kinda like it. Kinda like how dumb it is. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do both of them. What am I talking about? I'm gonna do both of them. Because then it could be real cute, where it's like you can have a couple. A couple of Pyra and Darkwolf just hippity hippity hippity. I get easily distracted, and you're just like, it's time for the fish. My brain is a goldfish. Yep. Maybe more of a... Oh wait, maybe I just need a... Yeah. Simples. gonna bring her down, bring it around town. Bring it around town. Just not quite as round. Just a wee bit less round. Not as rotund. Nope, not that. Nope. I mean, it's supposed to look dumb, but it still better look good. You know? Yep. You. Devil in me. Devil's out of me. Out of you. I hate that. No, not that thick. Just a little bit thicker, I think. Yeah, that works. It's silly. It's silly and I like it. Sometimes you just need something that's good and silly. Is that too small? That's too small. A little bigger. A little bit bigger, yeah. Well. Yeah, a little bit bigger. More. More. A little bit more. Just select this one only. Whew. Only fish. You also could get this to work with just like like if you're on the one brain cell kick, you can get that to work for it. Oh, should I just? Oh, the shit poster in me just wants me to kind of leave it with a blank spot inside the cranium and see what y'all put in there. That'd make for a good meme, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I'll think on it, we'll see. Nope, not like that. It's not a shark now. Maybe like a... Yeah, there you go. A little Godine, kinda. Oh, maybe not pointy. Maybe like a round face. Nice round face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That there's a fish. That there? That's a fish. See, this is why I'm so good at... I almost said Subnautica, at Abzu. Is that there? Alright, there is a fish. You know it? Actually, you don't know it. I know it. You don't know it. That's okay. You don't have to be the expert. I might have to do... You know what? I'm gonna get my little circle tool out, because that makes more sense. Too big. A little smaller. Still too big. Perfect. Oop. Move. Squish. Select. Shrink. No more. Gonna have to erase some of its pins still. Squish. Actually, no. You know what? Undo that. I can erase that part of its fin without, erasing the eyeball. Make my life easier, eh? Kind of like that, actually. There's just a little bit over there. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, that there, she's a beaut. Oh yeah, she's a beaut right there. Look at that fish. Zoom. I love it. I love it. All I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was a fish to get out of my head. Place my brain swimming around. I love it so much. I think I need to fix the face, unfortunately, because blowing it up has really dicked it up. I need to fix that. But aside from that, I do love it. Felt that thump thump on the... I almost said the porch. Most definitely not the porch. On the, What the hell am I trying to say? The floor. What I expressed. That I was tired. Actually, don't doop it yet. So just go eepy-deepy. And then dupe. And then move the dupe. And squish it. Crank it. Bop it! And squish it. Up, too thick. Too thick. There we go. I love it. I hope you do too. Alright, first the whites. Oh, jeez. Just trying to... get that settled. Yep. Yep. Actually, let's do the small things first. I know I said 8B was my favorite so far, but I think this is my favorite so far. He's so dumb! Look at the sweet, silly little face! Ah, what a little idiot. I think I need to make the headspace white as well. I mean, that only makes sense, right? Let me go for the marker. That's gonna be a lot of everything. But that's okay. And do another. That. That's already too thick. Wait, is that? Oh, that's why it's a fill-in. I was like, God damn, why is there just so much cooler? It's like, well, because you still got the fill-in selected. Got that filler selected. Settle down, you don't need all that filler? Damn! Oh shit, you know what? That part really should be yellow. You know, and I still don't want to, though. I feel like that would, The orange is a simple silhouette. You still clearly tell that it's me. I'm gonna stick with the orange there. It makes sense. You can't choose character, though. You've forgotten the markings, and they're, like, super simple, so you don't really have a reason to not follow them. It's quite disappointing seeing you shut the fuck up. Also, what the fuck do you mean a character? I'm a real dog. Can't really say I'm a human, but I'm a real dog, damn it. Oops. Too much. I just wanted to erase it just a little bit. It just looks a little bit harsh. There we go. Just that bit. And do you know what's the crappy part about eating pasta? The fact that I am always starving hours later. I don't know what it is with my body and carbs, but it just runs through them so quickly. I'm gonna make the goldfish yellow, I guess. I mean, that makes sense, right? Make it yellow. I like the distressed, disassociated look in the eyes there. Absolutely perfect. Do you know what else I'm gonna have to do? I'm at some point gonna have to build my own playlist of, like, copyright-free music, because your girl ain't gonna pay for Spotify after they inevitably increase their price again. So it will be disappointing that I won't be able to use the Spotify anymore, but, because, you know, it's gonna be inundated with ads. Ain't nobody need that. Ain't nobody need no damn ads. Because you're already gonna have an ad as soon as you pop into the stream anyway. Don't need an ad in Spotify playing after, like, 2 songs. So I'm going to find my own copyright music and download it, put it together in a nice little playlist. I hate to say it, but it'll probably be a lot of, like, the Purple Planet music. I mean, I say I hate to say it, but, I mean, not really. If you haven't visited Purple Planet, if you're not one of those that makes videos for whatever reason, Purple Planet is pretty good copyright-free music. This is not coloring the way I want it to. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Just a little... It would just be kind of disappointing because there are some good songs that Spotify plays, but also Spotify has like a big array to choose from, like a big selection. Purple Planet will have a much smaller kind. There is also YouTube music. You know, YouTube's got their own copyright-free stuff. Oh, that could work. Nope, not EP. EP's done. Close EP. You know, if I ever have a reason to do it, maybe I'll do another art stream in the future too, because I can surprisingly yap my way through this. Like I said, that was a big concern for me, because I didn't have any kind of, Get wrecked, bot. I didn't have any kind of video game here to keep you stimulated. I'm also fairly certain that while doodling this and doing my yaps, I've still somehow gone off on tangents, got distracted, and didn't finish my thought. The more that I go through my VODs, the more I realize that tends to happen. As far as I know, I don't have any ADHDs, but apparently does not stop me from acting like it now and again. Take a little bucket, give it a little done. Made it a lot easier. Quick. Gotta do it quick. I also need to do... I might still do a loot emote as well. Not loot like the musical instrument, but loot like, ooh, coins, money! You know what I should do? A little detail in the ears. You know what I did see, which I thought was kind of crazy? Twitch did say that you could, like, basically do something, like, emotes that were as large as, like, 4096 pixels. Which I thought was just absolutely crazy. Like, who needs it that large? I'm sure some people have done it, but I googled, I did my research, and the research told me, yeah, 500 by 500, that one's good. And I said, aight. Sound good to me. I'm also not technically putting in as much effort as some artists. Like, I probably should be shading and whatnot, but I kind of like, again, the simplicity. Here's another thing I have thought about doodling, which is a little, like, sensor imp, in case we have another, yeah, another little something come up, like with the death mark that happened, which I also need to finish. Light, more yellow. More yellow. How's that in comparison? Oh, I like that, yeah. Differentiate the fins a bit. Yeah, should I leave the background white, do you think, here? Is it too much white? Be blue? Maybe it should be blue. Maybe it should be blue. No, alright. Like a little pale blue there. There's that, but yeah. I didn't color the eyes? Oh no, wait, the eyes are on the same plane, that's why. Maybe like a... Oh, that's way too dark. I mean, yeah, it's like blue of the ocean, but like, too dark. I guess I could, doodle it in. Give a quick little scribble. See how I feel. Yeah, I think I like the separation. Also helps sell that it's kind of like a void. There's just a fish in there. How that happened, nobody knows. I certainly don't, because there's only a fish. I did not even save it. It's crazy. Another little, come here. The cursor's just disappeared. There we go. Oh, wait, no, not that. No, not that. I gotta get rid of that paper first. Delete. Delete. Oh. There's some white that needs fixing. Everything else looks pretty good though. Yeah, I can say that a cheeky. No, not a JPEG. Mine JPEGs don't always save it like it's supposed to have like the transparent background, which I must have, obviously. Alright, so little inventory check. I can get the mouse to reappear. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is it just 4? No, 5, yeah. Because I've already got rage. Got 5 because of the rage. You know what? I think for now that's good for a 2-hour stream. I think that went great, if you ask me. We'll see if they get all approved. You know what I will do, though? Put them up there. I love fish so much. This is my favorite of the bunch. Oh, come on, one more. Gotta type it all out. Of course. So let's see. So I'll see EY or Y? I'm just gonna make it Y. I love them so much. Like I said, I will go ahead and upload those. I'll upload I'll end the stream and upload those and get those ready. Hopefully they'll all be approved. But next time, y'all should be able to use them. The nice thing is that most are free, so you don't even necessarily have to subscribe to be able to use them. And then I'll definitely make some more. Like I said, Loot is the only one I don't know if it's gonna make it. Apparently it also needs more help on the background, so that did not work out well. I might have to fix that in post. I'll fix that. Until then, thank you all for joining me tonight. This was a very unique stream for me. I don't know if there's gonna be many more, like I said. Not a professional artist or anything, but it was fun. It was a nice little change of pace. I'll be back. It probably honestly won't be until next week. I'm sorry for the lack of streams this week. Just been exhausted. Hopefully I will have a schedule out over the weekend, and I'll be able to stick to it, even if it is only a couple of streams. Dark was also having trouble. He's not been able to come and join me for streams because he's also been exhausted, the poor thing. Works a lot of hours. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Until then, like I said, thank you all for joining me tonight. Remember to go the fuck to bed. Or get the fuck up if it's your morning. And I will see you all in hell.